Hello and welcome to the Overly Animated Podcast, where we take animation seriously. I'm Dylan Hysen, and today I'm joined by Delaney Stovall.
Hello.
Today, Delaney and I will be discussing the X episode of Voltron Legendary Defender Return to Balmera, 7th, I think, right?
Yeah.
7th or 9th, depending on how you're counting. Return to Balmera is the episode we're discussing. Overlyanimated.com is where you can see all of our Voltron Legendary Defender discussions. I don't think I even said the name of the show, but we're marathoning Voltron Legendary Defender. It came out today on Netflix. We're still going on the Friday. And to look for our iTunes feed or overlyanimated.com for all of our Voltron discussions. So let's get right into Return to Balmera. Delaney, what are your general impressions?
Well, they're like begging us to ship Keith and Lance. They're fire and ice. We have to ship them now. Like,
this was the Keith and Lance episode, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like if you're a straight girl, you have to. I mean, I'm not, but you have to. You're obligated to ship.
Are you sure? Because you're kind of acting like one today for this.
I mean, I'm quite positive I'm not, but like I have to ship something, and like this is gay, so I'm shipping it. But like you have to ship it. Like it's
That's
like
your
the
big
law.
takeaway from this whole episode is just Keith and Lance. They went on a mission together, and they're trying to, whatever. Yeah, okay. We established. Yes, next.
Again, there's so much that happens in these episodes. Like half the time I can't remember.
This one was pretty focused. Basically, the entire thing was just the Balmera plot. There wasn't a lot going on. So
they just have to go save people, and like it's a trap. The whole episode is.
What did you think? Did you like the episode?
Yeah, no, I liked it. It was a good episode. We get Voltron back. We haven't seen Voltron for a bit, so it was nice. I think a little bit. I think I missed Voltron like a tiny bit.
Is Voltron Bay?
Again, I'm getting. I guess so. I guess Voltron Bay. I'm getting really irritated with this. Like, oh, we're just gonna leave the lions. Oh no, they're getting the lions. Like, this is so annoying.
Pretty stupid. Yeah, just take the lions with you. I know you had to leave them to go underground, but come on.
They're stealing the lions.
I mean, they did orchestrate a situation where it actually made sense for them to leave the lions. Like, but kind of had to in the spot, but yeah, pretty stupid.
No, the biggest takeaway is that what's his name? Like, what is it? It's like some Ponrock. No.
Yeah, the
and he's Admiral Zhao. That's who he is. Like, that's the biggest takeaway from this episode. Is that
Pro-Rock. Yeah,
Pro-Rock is Admiral Zhao.
He's completely Zhao.
It was overwhelming that he like. What
is he our new fave now? Because he's Zhao?
He has to be, right?
Yeah,
like that's how that works.
I think that's how that works. Yeah,
that's how it works.
I think this was a good, focused episode. I think that kind of a self-contained one. It could have been not good, but it was. I guess it's not as good as the previous one or some of the better ones of the show, but I think it was still really solid, and the show just continues to have solid, good episodes. I do think when I'm saying like solid and good, I'm talking about a higher level of quality than, for instance, the typical Miraculous Ladybug episode. I think these episodes are fairly high quality.
Every episode we watch has been actively good.
Yeah, I would say so. I think that we've gotten better. I don't know if we've gotten better. Like, I still think episode 2 or episode 3 was our strongest episode, so it hasn't been like an upward trajectory. But like once we've gotten past a certain point, it's just been very consistent, found our footing. Like everything's actively good, and I would say there's not a bad episode here. Yeah.
Nope.
So yeah, very good. Return to Balmera highlights. We didn't get our big Shay and Hunk shipping moment that we're all looking forward to. What even happens to the Balmerans? Like, they're just free, I guess. I don't think we're gonna. Nope, not talking to you again. Whatever, we're done.
Well, I mean, we're not done yet, so.
Are we? I don't know. I mean,
I read the description for the next
Stop
episode.
reading the description for the next episode. Jeez.
Netflix! It's not even like a
does pop it up,
It's not even a conscious decision to read it. It's just there.
Okay, so we're staying on this planet for another second. But okay.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean, hello. They just sent, like, this, like, another...
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about the end.
They're not done.
Yeah, that thing comes down. Yeah, whatever came down.
They finished the Balmera level, but it's not over yet because they have the boss. They gotta fight
the boss.
They still have the boss
fight. The boss fight is next episode. True.
That's how that works.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought it was good stuff. I don't know how much we're gonna have to talk about because a
I'm
lot of
glad
it
that
was.
they talked about like really this episode focused so much on that it's a creature. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's a living thing, and I'm just very pleased that I
Yeah.
wanted that. Like, again, we talk about something, and then the next episode's like, "Ooh, that's what you wanted. Here it is." Oh, you liked that gay stuff last episode? Here's some more. Everything we talked about, just there's more.
Yeah. No, I
They
agree.
know.
They do know. Yeah, and
Excellent anticipation.
we seem to be building upwards with Keith and Lance. Although I do wonder if this is like our Keith Lance episode, and it's not like we're gonna get that much anymore. So I'm not sure. That being said, there wasn't as much like standout moments as like last episode, even though they're together for more of the. Yeah.
Well, and this is this is probably the most like mission focused episode we've
Yeah.
had. Like,
Definitely.
gotta do this.
They
So
we them like pantomiming to each other, taking out the guards, and then them talking about their plans for how to break into the thing. And I think those were our highlights to like the core, or whatever room they're in. So it was good.
yeah,
Um,
the hanger.
yeah. So this episode written by Mei Chan. She writes one other one along with co-writing the premiere. So Mei Chan wrote one episode on Avatar. It was Boiling Rock Part 1, and this is also another Prison Break episode. So I guess that's her specialty.
That's her thing.
Yeah,
Doing
Prison
boiling
Break episode.
rocks. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Boiling Rock Part 1, very good episode, by the way. But
Yep,
I'll take that episode over this episode. But this was still good, you know.
Yeah, no, this is this isn't boiling rock, but it's still good.
Yeah. They get new powers? Question mark.
Yeah. Also, like Pidge is just like, oh yeah, I just fiddled with my super magic ancient lion, and it can be invisible now. Like what?
Like okay, Pidge. I mean,
okay, Pidge can't read Altean, but he can like tinker with the ancient Altean like magical lion.
Yeah. We've established that Pidge can modify things last episode, so I guess she can like modify this giant lion now.
Like, yeah. I'm fine with it, but it's also like kind of ridiculous, but I'm okay with it because it's Pidge.
Yeah. We had Shiro having his lion has a jaw blade.
That is so stupid. That is the dumbest. He didn't. I was like, no.
Oh, what's a jaw blade? Oh, okay. And then the lion just has a blade in its mouth.
So stupid.
It was pretty stupid.
Like, I hope that isn't like what his Bayard's supposed to be, because we've seen things here and there. Like, granted, I think he has to have his Bayard for his lion to do the Bayard, like what Keith does.
Yeah,
but that was dumb.
It was pretty dumb. But Keith has
fire breath or
Keith
freeze.
Has fire breath. Yeah. What do you think of that?
That's pretty good. I'm cool with it.
You're cool with that. And Lance has ice after complaining about not having anything.
I'm fine. Like, I wanted to talk about this like earlier because we finally have an intro. After the premiere, now we have an intro, and like Keith jumps out of a volcano. I'm like, how dramatic is that? That's so unnecessary. But since he breathes fire, I'm okay with it. Like, yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Oh wait, I have a good ship name for them. Okay, so they're Fire and Ice. So their ship name, Song of Fire and Ice. Their ship name should be George, as in George R. R. Martin. And George is also was one of the nicknames for Sokka and Suki in Avatar, their ship. So that's continuing on the tradition. So they're George. What do you think of that?
I kind of hate it, but it's better than our. So
I think it's good because it connects to the Avatar fandom. Yeah.
There's so much. We need to do more about this fire and ice thing.
Yeah, like two halves of a whole, right? Like opposites attract. Like yeah.
The Hidden Zutara segment.
Yeah, this is our Hidden Zutara right now. That's a throwback. No one understands that. We have to keep going.
It's gonna be like, who? They're like,
no one understands that.
References.
Yeah. So why do they have new powers here?
I mean, that's a really good question.
I think they tried to explain it. It's like it's something. I don't remember what they said though.
Well, did they? I think it's just more of like I guess they're like connecting.
They said it's something. Like it's they I don't remember. Anyway, they have new powers. So Pidge modified her line and these three got new powers. Where's Hunk's new power?
That's a really okay. So like basically they've just established that. Okay, so the green lion has a shield on its back. So like it's like a turtle. That's cool, but like it has a shield on it, and then like the black lion has wings and stupid jaw blades. And the blue lion can, like, it shoots stuff from its tail. And can they all shoot from the tail? Anyway, okay, I'm getting sidetracked. And, you know, freeze breath, and we have, like, red lion and, you know, fire and this. And then it's like all the yellow lion is like just big and it can hit stuff. Like, what else? What could its power be?
He can take a lot. The yellow one can take a lot of hits, right?
Yeah, because it's like the really strong one.
Yeah, it's the tank of the group.
That's it. So like, what else? What
we're due for a hunk power reveal. Yeah.
Yes. Also, can all of the lions shoot out of their tails?
Oh, is that a thing that they did?
I know they can all shoot out of their mouths. And Lance, I know the blue lion can shoot out of its tail, but can all of them shoot out of their tails?
Interesting. Yeah.
Like, I need to know. These are important questions.
Important questions, yeah. Beginning of the episode, we had it seems like we're falling under the pattern of beginning of the episode, a recurring joke, and then like not like a recurring joke, but like an extended joke, and then we get into the action. So this time it was, what sound does a laser gun make?
That's a pretty, like, it's appropriate for a sci-fi show. So
this is this show's version of the Arrested Development chicken. Like, what sound does a chicken make? And them each doing that. This was less successful, although still decent, I would say.
I wasn't expecting Shiro to join in. That was the treasure moment.
Yeah, Shiro joining in was good. Yeah,
and then Allura just being like, "I hate all of you."
Initially, it started as a Keith Lance moment too. Like,
yeah.
It all ties back to our George ship. You know.
Yep. George.
Who's the Sokka? Who's the Suki in the George?
Lance is Sokka, so like,
and
that's
so
just...
Keith is Suki.
Yeah,
actually, Keith really is Suki. They're both like
is.
sparsely characterized characters who are just can do awesome things for no reason.
Yeah, no, Keith is Suki. Like, we've cracked the code, Dylan.
But on our podcast, Suki is a big insult, like calling someone a Suki. So is Keith.
But we like Keith.
But we like Keith though, so I don't know about that, right?
But Keith doesn't really have that much of a character, so he's still a Suki.
He's the Suki for now. Okay, understood. We get
one day we can retract the title.
Hopefully we'll retract it in a few episodes, but we'll see. We see them planning the mission to go down. I didn't have any standouts from that. Anything from early on in the episode you remember you want to point out?
No, they're just blowing stuff up, and it's nice and it's cool.
We had the scene with Pro Rock and Zarkon.
Pro Rock, like, that scene with Pro Rock is like, that moment I was like, he's Zhao. It hadn't hit me until that moment. I was like, you're Zhao. It's who you are.
Is he an admiral? Was that it?
I mean, he's clearly in charge. He could be an admiral.
Time to make history, right? Like did he say that? Yeah.
That's basically what he was doing.
Yeah, he was.
When he's like, then I will talk to the emperor. Like, he's Zhao. Like, it was intense how Zhao he was.
And then at the end, Zarkon's like not happy with him, and I have plans that you cannot comprehend.
No, literally, like, we were watching Ozai talking to Zhao. Like, that's what was going on.
He's Zarkon's also very much Ozai. I mean, that's that archetype, but
obviously.
And then at the end, something comes down, and it's like, I assume that's whatever Witch Hacker has been working on, but yeah, we'll see.
The salamander.
Oh yeah, it was the salamander.
We didn't talk about that at all.
Yeah, so
we didn't talk about that at all.
She like basically gave a salamander steroids, and now it's going to be giant, and so that's what we're going to fight.
That's on. We're going to point this out. That's literally the plot of the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie, and that's what's happening right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be good. Oh yeah, that's like literally. Well, let's not put this in the same category as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, but. I think that does Lance or Keith give one of the others like a thumbs up after they like do something? I think that I have that written down. Dorky thumbs up. Who gave the dorky thumbs up that I referenced?
Crap.
Was it Lance maybe?
So I don't remember who it was.
Yeah, one of them. So we had that. They say that how did they know that we were coming for Shay?
Right.
And apparently Rollo told them. Like what?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I thought they had established that they knew they were coming.
But they didn't know that they're looking for Shay. Like, how did they know to use Shay as bait? Right?
Yeah, I don't.
They did talk to Rollo about Shay, so.
Yeah.
I guess he told them all in that conversation they were having. I don't know.
That was weird. Though it could be a suggestion that they could have said that, but that's not true. And maybe there's like some sort of mole or something, or like a tracking device.
Yeah,
or
maybe.
Stuff.
Maybe we'll figure if it. Maybe
or we just missed a line somewhere and we're just confused.
What do you think of whatever the other one the non-Shay rock person was saying,
Rax?
Rax. Yeah, Shay was right. Yeah, we have to rise up against them. Yeah.
We redeemed his character.
Have you forgiven Rax?
I have. I've forgiven him for being a jerk, so he's okay now.
I think it was too quick of a heel turn for Rax.
Well, probably, but I mean, what are you gonna do?
Whatever. And I've written down maybe they got teleporter. Oh yeah, like Lance is like, get us out of here.
Beat me up, Scotty.
Yeah, like maybe they got teleporters. Like I do like that. Like let's remember they're still in this foreign situation. Like pretty quickly.
Yeah, that's what's so funny. Like they still have no idea what's going on. They're like, I don't know. Maybe they can teleport us.
Yeah. So I like that. And that's all I've written down. So. Anything else you can think of? Just general. We want to see more. What's our wish list for next episode? We want to see
Allura can actually doing something instead of like, come save me. Like she says it like 4 times.
And I mean, she did fire the beam at them.
She did. I mean, Allura looks pretty intimidating. Like at the command center, so it's fine. But
like Allura's been looking good for a while, but she hasn't been in action, right? So
I want her to again. All I want is for her to punch something in the face. That's it.
I want a Shay Hunk resolution.
Yes.
I want more George shipping.
We have to resolve like the planet. Like we have to heal the planet.
I guess so, yeah.
And save the planet.
And I don't know. That's kind of it. I want. So we're just calling Pidge by Pidge still. So she's still Pidge.
I mean, we could. I mean, did
they
not
us, but in show they're just calling her Pidge. Yeah.
No, I know. I was just like, because I was thinking for a minute to make sure. Yeah, Shiro kept calling her Pidge. So I mean, I wanted to address though, like why she chose the name Pidge. Like, did she get on like a name generator? Like, Pidge is not a name. Like,
yeah.
Okay, I can't say that. Pidge could be a name. I don't know.
She went to like namemyfanficcharacter.com.
She went to like D&D like name generator.
Yeah, D&D
was
name
like,
generator. Yeah, that's how she got Pidge. Yeah,
Pidge Gunderson. Like that is like such an obviously made up name.
There's some good joke with Gunderson in some show. I'm gonna try to. I googled Gunderson. I got people actually named Gunderson. So Ted Gunderson. What's Ted Gunderson? That's a person. Okay. No, I feel like on one of these shows. Anyway, that was a Google suggest, by the way. That's why I said that. So, last thing I want to talk about here. 4 episodes to go. I want to start to establish our season finale wish list. And we can revise this until up to it. So, things we want to happen in the finale. I didn't think they're going to beat Zarkon in the finale.
You think? Wait, you said they are.
I don't think that they're.
No, obviously not. Yeah. That would be dumb.
I mean, if it was a miniseries, yes, but
but no.
So I think number 1 is we want the George kiss, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Obviously. Like that's 100% what we want. Like
that's number 1.
I want like a beam of light and them standing in front of it and kissing. That's what I want.
Yeah, that's number 1. Number 2, what do we want? I want a great fight with Voltron. I think
yes,
that
like the most epic fight ever.
A fight that tops the episode 3.
Yes,
like with Voltron. What do we want from Pidge and Allura in the not necessarily together, but like what?
Well, 1, they can interact. That's cool. I would like that.
Yeah.
Want them to be Biffles. We don't necessarily have to have more Pidge flashbacks, but we need to talk a little bit more. Like, I imagine maybe at the end of, it's like now we can go find her parents, or her dad.
Yeah,
whatever.
Maybe we find them at the end of in the finale.
Yeah. Like,
and then they like call her Katie, and then everyone's like, maybe we're call her Katie now or something.
Right.
I don't know.
And then Allura like needs to punch something in the face, but then also like we need more from her. Like, does she have special abilities? Like, is she? Like, Allura, we need more about her, like, her life, her family, more about Altea, like, we need a little bit more resolution to, like, this ancient, powerful civilization that built, like, these lions. I want to cement Allura. Allura is clearly the leader of their little group.
Yeah.
Like, yes, Shiro, like, is, like, the leader on the ground, but, like, Allura's in charge, and, like, we just need more of that, like, cemented, and I just want more.
Yeah, I would like to see some interesting development with Allura and her fighting, and so those are okay. Well, we'll add to our wish list as we go, but that's all for this week. Next episode is a Rebirth.
Woo!
Okay, we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys, for listening, and tune in for our next Voltron Legendary Defender podcast. Bye.
Bye.